What up, fam? It's Country CEO Dr. Jones here today. Sunday, happy Sunday. We headed on in to get this thing going on today. Man, listen, it is Youth Sunday, and I am preaching a very serious, powerful, critical word on today to my youth. I do an interactive sermon. I don't do the traditional thing with the young people. You got to reach them at the level where they are. So we do an interactive deal, and whereby I ask questions. They got a handout, that kind of stuff to make sure that they truly get it. Videos, kind of thing, right? But the subject is relevant to us all, and that is, being able to shake off life's problems and handle them in a positive and productive way, and not in a negative way. Many of you heard about the LSU player that committed suicide. His funeral was this past weekend. Well, when that happened 2 weeks ago, that just really caught everybody's attention here in Louisiana. And so I thought about it. I said, that's what I'm going to talk about on Fourth Sunday with my children is, suicide, depression, anxiety, and how to respond to those things when problems, situations, circumstances arise in life. It's not what happens to us in life. This is a nugget. It's how we respond to what happens to us in life. And so I wanted to talk to them about that today. And the passage that I'm going to talk to them today is about comes from Philippians chapter 4, verse number 6. When Paul told the church at Philippi, he said, be anxious, or that word anxious in the Greek language means worry. Don't worry about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, let your requests be made known unto God. That's a very powerful statement. That is the remedy, ladies and gentlemen, for worry, for anxiousness. The check might not come. Am I going to have work for tomorrow? What about my children? My child acting strange. I got a kid on drugs. My spouse is not faithful. Whatever problem it is. The text says, don't worry about anything. And last time I checked, any covers everything. Right now, we're not talking here like it's not it's easy to not be concerned about things that we're uncertain of. But it definitely needs to become a practice of ours to don't worry. Well, Country CEO Dr. Jones, how do I not worry? I'm glad you asked, because the text provides the answer. Don't worry about anything, but the contrastive conjunction but turns the thought of what was said before in a different direction than what was said after. He says, don't worry. But then the way that you don't worry is that making sure you're in constant communication with God. That's prayer. But then you get specific. You need to get specific in your prayer. That's where it says by supplication. Supplication means to petition God, to ask God for something, or to handle something, or to intervene in something. And it says then, let your request be made known unto God. So the remedy for worry, for anxiousness, is simply to be in communication with God, or which you should be already, and then ask him to intervene and put it on him to intervene. And watch this. Let me go ahead and help somebody right now who are looking for immediate gratification or deliverance of a thing. It don't always happen immediately or as you would like. But the joy, the comfort comes in knowing that you got a Father who's well able to do anything, my grandmother said, but to fail, right? And so the comfort is to be in communication with him as you wait for your change, your breakthrough to come. That's the word on this morning. That's what we talk to these young people about, so we won't have tragedies such as suicide in our congregation, amongst our youth and our followers and community. Be good. I hope that helps.